Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky.
Keep your head to the sky. Go on, clap with it. You know it feel good? Go ahead.
Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky.
Coming from the Black Jelly Beans, DJ O Sharp. And on the saxophone, brother Eddie Baird.
Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now.
Take your breath.
Grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass
Lift your pitcher of that water.
or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Simply
pour some water. Drink,
Drink
drink.
your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Toast.
Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink.
Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. Great Ujamaa. Oh my God, did I put the wrong day? Oh, I got it. Cool. All right, family. Great Ujamaa to each and every last one of y'all, man. Oh man, and I want to give a round of applause, and that's what I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot to wake up Anime and the crew. We'll get them up, and I'll make sure that you get your round of applause. But family, I want to welcome each and every last one of y'all here to the journey. I know y'all been like, brother, Tim, the timeline is overwhelming, man. Well, I'm working that out. Once again, we got another learning process. I'm learning how to hook up different apps. So I wanna make sure that I'm able to get you everything that's going on. Because right now I'm going through 121-day challenge where I'm trying to document everything I'm doing for at least the next 21 days. At least I'm starting to like it. You already know I'm very obsessive with shit. So right now, that might be something that we're going to be working on a daily basis. I'm learning a lot about cutting up video, stuff like that, which is going to come in handy with working with young people. It's going to come in handy with us doing some of the workshops and stuff. It's going to come in handy with the publishing. It's going to come in handy with a lot of stuff. Great Ujamaa, make it a super laxative. Shouts out to brother Kwame. He wishing that my bowels will flow freely. He's wishing me a super laxative, a superlative. Just mess with you. All right, but yo, great Ujamaa to each and every last one of y'all. Let's see if anime is up. Yes. Oh no, anime is not here yet. Oh man, anime got left over at the other place, so I got to go and get her. But the crowd is here, so we want to give all the Ujamaa born a round of applause. That's right. And also, before we get started, I forgot to play the most important part. I ain't gonna say one of the most important parts of all the shows that we do. So I'll be right back.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a
Oh man, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I am. All right, here we go, family. So it's time for us to do the toast. And of course, I got the Blackline open this morning because we're going to have us a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I got to start getting, I got to get up a little bit earlier. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting back to the point where I could be able to get up. And then once again, we doing a little daily vlog that you could check out at Gye-Nyame.com. It also pops up on the timeline. That's why the timeline is crowded. And so that's like shit. So now, let me see. Now this week with the Comedic New Year, I done did a show every day since Kuumba. So plus putting the shows together for the vlog, plus the daily toast. This is a full-time gig done on a part-time budget. But hey, we doing it, family, like I said, because the piece is for us to build, the piece is for us to do the work, and the piece is to make it so that others will be able to benefit from what we do. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, we'll be able to bring on some more young people. Eventually, I'll be able to bring on some old people. You know what I'm saying? However it works. You know what I'm saying? Full-time nation builders. You know, we need full-time nation builders. We need nation maintainers. You can't build all the time. You got to be maintaining some shit too. You understand what I'm saying? So you need experts at destroying. Then you need experts at building. Then you need experts at maintaining what's built. And if you destroy some shit that need to be destroyed, you need somebody who has the skill to be able to maintain that state of destruction for whatever it is that you destroy. Because shit likes to reform in nature. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So let's go and get this toast popping. I'm going to have to, I got a call for the honey people today. They was closed yesterday. So we're going to try to run. And we're going to do us a honey run. Honey run. Well, we might not be, because I'm gonna get about 30 pounds, so I might not be able to get 30 pounds today. I might have to order it today and pick it up tomorrow. However it works is cool. We won't be able to put together the. I'm trying to get time so me and Clee can put together me, Cleve, and the girls put the computer together. But, you know what I'm saying, with stuff rolling the way it is with the Comedic New Year this week, we probably might not be able to start possibly until next week or maybe even next weekend, because I want to focus on one part at a time. So first we're going to put together the motherboard and insert that in the cabinet. And then we'll work on the other pieces and then boot the baby up. And of course, you're going to be able to walk through that with us. If you check out the blog on one of the ones that's, getting the computer together, I showed you all the parts, and it's going to be, it ain't going to be a top gamer computer, right? No, it ain't going to be a top game, but it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? So it should be no problem for it to be able to push out. See, because today, what's crazy is we are streaming at 720p and we are at 30 frames per second. And right now, the CPU is only pumping out. It's only at it's below 25%. And I got 0 drop frames. I know for a lot of y'all that don't mean nothing. But what that means is that as long as my internet is popping, right, we can actually do 60 frames per second, even though we don't actually need 60 frames per second because we're not doing any, you know what I'm saying? I might actually be able to squeeze out 1080p at 30 frames per second over this software. But I'm going to work on the lights because I see, I'm just a shadow. I guess if I move back just a little bit like that, because one of my lights is down. I gotta get. Let's adjust the lights a little bit. Let's see. Now I'm blinded. I can't see nothing. Got spots and but that's cool. All right, but hey, like being a dark, mysterious figure. So let's go to the toast screen. Let's get to the toast screen. Something's not right about the toast screen. Hold on, let me fix it. Oh, yeah. I kind of switched it on us. So let me go on and shrink it down a little bit, like so. All right, let's get it. Let's see, which transition? Let's do that. First, giving honor to the creator, by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator with the mighty word of Ashe. Girl, you smelling good. All right, from there, family, where do we go? I'm going to tell you where we go. It's a very simple journey. Let me get myself in the center of the screen once again. Let me see. That's too far. Okay. So, got a chair with wheels. Let's move that. All right. So from there, where do we go? You know where we go. Lift up our glass to our ancestors. Of course, we put this show together so that we could celebrate our personal ancestors, and that's what we do here. We do a good job at it, right? We are moving on 5 years straight, not missing a day. Man, been late sometime, but haven't missed a day. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Take your breath. Oh, man, I can't wait to get back to being able to do my breath exercises. Get back to that point. Miles Brown, Ms. Zan, Robert Texan, Davis Earn Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia, when you Walter, Christopher, and Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More Exit Mile, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Edward Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling, the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sale Well, Libby the Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Evelyn Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Seb Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ali Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spells, Slimmy, Selby Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Deborah Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie E. Quells, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Hodge Jr. I went on a vicious loop. Lord have him. So we stopped at Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and David, Fred Douglas Triggs, Second Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dini Mayonnaise, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. So we made it all the way to Elder Amitep Wellman. Before I went on that loop, all the way down here where my finger is, you see it? We are on William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnston, Denise Water, DeVritas Hines, Ines Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylan Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Ira Moore, Miss Vanilla, Iris Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erston Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls here in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bad Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownie Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Laura Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have our Black Book, and in it we have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sonny Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Danette Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Allow T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como. We got Alberta T. Davis. We got Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey. We got Victor Bolton. We got Drusilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods. We got Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins. We got Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Demond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs. We got Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. We got Terry Brown. We got Teresa Biddle. We got LaVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter. We got Deacon Ezekiel Dennis. We got Brenda Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones. We got Granny Beulah. We got Papa Al Riesling. We got Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, Rashonda Jamar, Leroy Riley. We got Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves. We got Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher. We got Jerry Jocelyn McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee. We got Panchita Alba. We got Donald Brooks. We got Donald Brooks. We got Barbara Moses. Oh, it's Barbara Moses. We got Ida Spate and Era Branson. Family, we lift up our glass to all of our ancestors. And once again, I want to thank each and every last one of you for contributing to the list. We lift up our glass. We salute those ancestors. And with that, we say, Ashe. All right, family, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right now, we're moving to the present moment. And I want to give all of those Ujamaa babies a round of applause. I promise I'm going to get anime up. I'm going to get anime and explosion together. Because I might have forgot them at the other house. Doggone it. Such a shame. All right, but family, right now, we are lifting up our glass for the present moment. And in this present moment is where our power lies, right? This is where our power lies. This is our time. What we going to do with it? All right. For those who may not know why we call the days like today, why we call today Ujamaa. You know, if you don't understand, if you don't know, you might want to go to free GNJecourse.com. That's free GNJecourse.com so that you can keep up with the family. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, if you ain't got a tribe, join. Here's a tribe for you, right? We putting it together. We building. We out here doing work, right? I mean, we up toasting the ancestors. We, you know what I'm saying? We handling cultural appropriate holidays. You know what I'm saying? Keeping our culture at the center. You know what I'm saying? Ancient and modern, right? So, I mean, we doing the work, putting the books together, putting the news together for you, having the discussions that we need to have, trying to make sure that we are able to stay focused, right? And set the example that need to be set for our children, right? Because it's crazy out here. So, in this present moment, family, we are on Ujamaa. And once again, I ask every day, activate those reticular formations. They always activated, but use your reticular formation. Get out there. Seek Ujamaa. It's out there. It's waiting for you. It's out there. It's waiting for us, right? We want to look at Ujamaa. Ujamaa means cooperative economics. The myotic principle for the day is reciprocity. The color is greed. The M7 principle is gratitude. Polarity is the Hermetic law. The male name for the day is Yao. Female name is Ya. So we want to give it up and we want to lift up our glass for this moment. We want to snatch our power. We want to use it to the fullest. We lift up our glass and we say the word of power, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? From there is a very simple journey. From the present moment, we move where we need to move to. You know where that's at? That's to our future generations. We toast our children. We toast our children's children. We toast our children's children's children on to infinity. Praying that we are handling our business in the moment so that we are building space and time in which they can exist. Building space and time in which they can exist. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to all of our relations. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, where do we go? Very simple. From all of our relations, we move to that selfish toast. This for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? What is it you need? We got the creator, we got the ancestors, got the present moment, we got the future generations. All of them sitting here rooting for you. What is it that you need in this moment to move forward? We lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, family, I want to salute and I want to lift up the tribe, right? The tribe. We got the individual. We got the family. Then we group families together, we get a tribe. So I'm saluting my tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. Family, lift up your tribe, salute your tribe, and we say the mighty word of Ashe, right? From there, family, where do we go? I'm going to go to the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, the most uplifting, the most inspiring, the strongest, and the bravest individual in the room. I lift up my glass to you, and with that we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, K-N. Let me go take a sip. All right, family, the Blackline is open. The Blackline is open. The Blackline. Call into the Blackline. Call into the Blackline. Yep, we got time for the Blackline. Call and speak your mind on the Blackline. 614-556-4535. It's the Blackline. Call into the Blackline. Ooh, it's the Blackline. How y'all like the new Blackline song? Just made it up right there. All right, but hey. Let's go to the news screen real quick. We're going to go to our news scene, and we're going to move, of course, to Gye-Nyame Journey. Y'all know where we're going. Y'all already know where we're going, right? We're going to go to the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline, because we're on the Blackline. The Blackline. Oh, the Blackline. Once again, the number is 614-556-4535. So they say people reached from the last 28 days, from July 9th to August 5th. They say we reached 22,672 people, and they say that's down 50%. But damn, we still reaching 22,000? What? Post engagements. We got 6,631 post engagements. And it says it's an increase to 0. So we got people engaging with our posts. Page likes. They say in the last 28 days we had 24, and they say it's down by 82%. Man, it's almost like we got our own little stock market here. It's up, down 50%, down 82%. But you know what? We still doing good. All right, so once again, family, if you haven't had a chance, check out Dr. Reba. She's on. Oh, yeah, I better go and download that, and I think I might show that. I might show that today. All right. We got Dr. Reba. I also still need to cut up Dr. Gray Cars as well as Sister Earths. And yeah, I got a lot I got to do. All right, so here we go. Ted Cruz bashes Oprah for lecture on race. What utter racist bullshit. So we got Ted Cruz, right? Saying that Oprah is sputtering. It's throwing out racist bullshit. Let's see if Ted got a point here. I don't know too many things Ted been right about, but hey, let's go and see. Senator Ted Cruz, Republican of Texas. Lashed out at Oprah. This is from The Hill, and it was written by Morgan G. Stalter, and it was released yesterday at 8:19 a.m. So we kind of late. Senator Ted Cruz lashed out at Oprah Winfrey for saying white privilege is an advantage, accusing the black media mogul of spewing utter racist bullshit. I ain't saying BS, I said bullshit. That's basically what it meant. So he lashed out at Oprah for saying white privilege is an advantage. See, we have people who are either totally ignorant of the truth or know the truth and do not want others to know the truth or to deal with the truth. Now, Ted Cruz has also been getting on my goddamn nerves. You know what I'm saying? He's been getting on my nerves for a very long time. Texas, y'all need to handle that. That man does not need to return back. So I need to reach out to the Texas tribes out there, the Texas family. This man does not need to be in the news anymore. Coming elections, he need to go. Billionaire Oprah lectures the rest of us. You still have your whiteness. That's what the term white privilege is. It means that whiteness still gives you advantage no matter. The senator wrote on Twitter in response to an article from Glenn Beck's conservative outlet, The Blaze, what utter racist BS or bullshit he added. Ted, grab hold of something, brother. You need some help. I don't know. At first I thought he was Mexican or something. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was Latino or something. But he is utterly white. You know what I'm saying? So maybe somebody could look at it. What is this? What is his heritage? What is his ethnic background? You know what I'm saying? What do he consider himself? You know what I'm saying? Because this is the issue. Because a lot of people hide. And people honestly believe that the system, I mean, when you look at it, the system was designed to privilege whiteness. Period. To privilege whiteness. There is no doubt about it. There's evidence upon evidence. We can look at the economic evidence. We can look at the political evidence. We can look at the job status. We can look at the wealth gap. We can look at all this. But yet we have individuals in places of power that are still hiding behind bullshit. Even with all of this stuff going on between the pandemic and the rebellions going on all over this country. Still, he got to see. And the only reason he's able to do that is because he has enough money to be able to do that. You know, see, because what I'm trying to be for our community is what the Blaze is to that cracker right there. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be for us what the Blaze is to him. They throw out their rhetoric, they throw out their talking points, and the key point is we have to be able to do the same, right? Because right now we got I'm gonna get to Ice Cube, but Ice Cube got his piece popping off. We got T.I. We need to make sure there's places in which there probably are already, but I want to get my foot into the game or get our foot into the game. But places where they can pull their points. See, the right wing of white supremacy has their shit together. Left wing do too, because they all got groups that are putting talking points together every day. They're bringing out the talking points. They're reminding the representatives. They're reminding the government officials. They're reminding them of what they need to say through the newspapers and through the little e-newsletters that they are getting possibly on a daily basis to remind them of their wrongness. That's what this does. That's what the media does. See, because they're speaking. You know what I'm saying? The medium is speaking to them. They receive the information and they spew it out. This is how why Ted Cruz could say something like this and be totally confident. This is why Tom Cotton could get up and say what he say and be totally confident about it. And then come back and be like, I didn't say it and I didn't mean it like that. Well, how the fuck did you mean it, sir? But anyway, let's keep on going. His comments come after Winfrey debuted her new interview show on Apple TV, The Oprah Conversation. I thought she had her own damn channel. So, I mean, because this kind of begs the going to work for somebody else, not a billionaire move. Is it me? But I thought she owned her. The name of this channel is OWN, right? It's time to bring humanity back to the conversation, Winfrey tweeted when announcing her new show last month. During an episode with Emmanuel Acho, a former NFL linebacker and a host of the web series Uncomfortable Conversation with a Black Man, Winfrey discussed racism in America and white privilege. And this is part of the issue, family. You have to know, as a tribe member, you have to know that you are going to have to be able to have these conversations and be aware of the fact that many people are going to be uncomfortable, and you need to be okay with that. Because your people have been uncomfortable for the last 400 years. So it's time for us to take off our shoes and relax our feet. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for us to be able to walk in the room and get people to feel uncomfortable, even if they look like us. Because that's going to be the first assault on you. Because many of them plug into the same talking points as this dude right here, Mr. Kriz. Come on. The 60-year-old host said that white people have a leg up. There are white people who are not as powerful as the system of white people, the caste system that's been put in place, but they still, no matter where they are on the rung of the ladder of success, they still have their whiteness, she said. You still have whiteness. That's what the term white privilege is. It means that whiteness still gives you advantage no matter, she continued. Acho called on white parents to help teach their children how to be anti-racist. Here's what I told my friends with their white children. He began. I said, y'all live in a white cul-de-sac, in a white neighborhood, in a white city, in a white state. If you were not careful, your children will live their whole white life, and at 26 and 27, they'll end up being a part of the problem because you just let them and allowed them to live a completely white, sheltered, and cultureless life. No, there is a culture. Whiteness is not cultureless. It is a culture, and their culture is doing what it's supposed to do. Now, we just have to start pushing back and allow our culture to function. See, because part of the issue for me is that we always interlace it with everything. This whole race piece is about black and white. I mean, like Sister said last night, it's, you know what I'm saying? We start throwing other shit in here. If we just deal with the issue between black and white, everything else in between will fall in place. But hold on. He added white people ran America. Oh, he added that white people run American. CEO, Fortune 500 companies, execs, ownership, they run America. Not an individual white person, but collective white people, he continued. I firmly believe that if the white person is your problem, only the white person can be your solution. The episode comes amid a time of national conversation around racial inequality and police brutality following the death of George Floyd, an unarmed black man who was killed in police custody. A white officer was seen kneeling on his neck for several minutes while Floyd said he could not breathe. Winfrey recently sought to bring attention to the death of Breonna Taylor, a black EMT killed by police in Louisville, Kentucky, by using Taylor's image on the cover of Old magazine. It was the first time someone other than Winfrey has graced the cover. Oh, that was so nice, Oprah. Cruz was not the only conservative who knocked Winfrey for discussing white privilege as a billionaire. see, and once again, they'll use the fact that Oprah may be a billionaire. I'm just saying. She working for Apple, goddamn. I'm just saying that Oprah may be a billionaire and will use that as a key point, because this is their talking points, and this is examples that they point at. You say America is not fair. Explain Oprah Winfrey. You need to bring it back. No, let's talk about Lakeisha and her family. You understand what I'm saying? You bring it back. You don't allow them to move towards the outliers. We got to keep the discussion on the median, on where we are as a group, not where individuals. See, because they base they got everybody else falling into this rugged individualism. This whole idea is the rugged individual, and if you don't got it, it's because you didn't get out and get it. And we all know that's bullshit. We know that we know that's bullshit. We know that there are barriers that have been erected to stop the vast majority of us from making any achievements. And if you correct that for black people, and if we keep the conversation focused, if we correct it for black people, it will automatically be corrected for everyone else. Let me say that again. If you correct it for black people and stop allowing the conversation to be spread out, because what happens is once we start allowing the conversation to start spreading out rather than keeping it focused on us, what happens is that we end up once again getting the remains of what's left rather than being able to feast on what should have been ours in the first place, rather than being able to benefit what should have been ours in the first place. We have to, in a sense, we got to practice collective selfishness so that we can help everybody. Once again, we're putting the air mask on other people's face while the plane is going down, and we're passing out. And because we're passing out, we can't put the mask on other people's face, so we all die. All right, hold on. Irene Armendariz Jackson. Armendariz. She might be Hispanic as well. Heritage, but she's white. I'm just saying. Heritage, but she's considered white. All right? All right. A GOP congressional candidate running in Texas tweeted, and what we do is when we allow this other stuff to pop up, then you could put somebody who's basically talking about heritage, who will be able to classify themselves and connect with heritage rather than the race issue. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I could run because I'm Hispanic, but my whole life I've basically been living white. I think white. My policies are white. But hey, I'm Hispanic. But hey, I'm black. But hey, you got to stop letting people get away with that bullshit. Because Congressional candidate running in Texas tweeted, and now, why is Oprah maybe the richest black woman in the world trying to shame white people as privileged? Ms. Winfrey, you are the personification of white privilege. Huh. Oh my God. All right, let's get off of this. Let's get off of this. I'm not an Oprah fan, but goddamn, goddamn. I'm just like, so Ice Cube is calling for all hands on deck. A nice message. Go and check it out. Go check it out. I won't play it because I don't want no issues. We don't want that beef. Last night, if you did not catch it, we had, for the comedic New Year address, we had Miss Jillian Dees, and she turned out. This was a powerful piece. This was a beautiful thing. Brother Kwame is wishing Sister Christine Diane Lowe a most prosperous day. One love, sis. Okay. Shouts out to Sister CeeLo. When we gonna start this show, CeeLo? Come on now. I know you out there. I know you hear me. Blackline is open. Call in with the date and time for your next show and what you're going to be cooking. So Miss Julian Dees came on last night, and she went from the Black Lives Matter all the way back through education. Excellent conversation. If you did not get the chance to hear this dynamic young person present, she had PowerPoint and everything. It was marvelous. Yesterday we had old school DigiTV. I was shooting it yesterday, trying to make sure that the internet was working over here. But in a minute, y'all gonna be seeing old school DigiTV a lot. Y'all gonna start seeing DigiTV a lot if we start making more content. So I'm trying to get this up and get it running so that we at least running a good 7 to 10 hours a day. Once again, I told you on the blog at Gye-Nyame.com. You go to the site. We got the adventures of Brother Hatim. This from last Ujamaa. I don't know why I got a green shirt on. That because I probably mislabeled it. Damn. I got to go back in. All right, it is what it is. All right. We got that power pack. Here go a group of books written by me and my sister, Miss Tara Hassa Lee M. Chiganji. That deep African deep thought book back there. We got the Her Rites of Passage book. Got my book. Got her book, got my book, got her book. You know what I'm saying? So this is that power pack for self-mastery you gonna check out. Here's another one of those adventures by Brother Hatim. You gonna check it out. Obviously, I wasn't posting up a lot of news yesterday. I'm trying to figure out how this posting thing works. Because as you can see, I got Digi Old School. It popped up about 4 different times. I got Brother Shamar and Sister Rakaya. If you didn't see them, they also did a great job too. So it posted up twice, and I don't know why it posted up twice on the timeline coming from the blog. So I got to go in and I got to look at that. Yesterday's show, they said we had 13 views, 6 shares. Dang, we got 6 shares, 6 comments from yesterday's show. So that's far. We already spoke about the Lords of London. So if y'all got any news that y'all want me to talk about, by all means, post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey, not on the private site, but on the page. Post it up so that we could talk. We could talk about it. Also, leave comments and we'll get to them. You know what I'm saying? And we'll work it. All right. So hey, this is Brother Hatim. I'm up. I'm out. And y'all have a magnificent day. All right. Let me, excuse me. Let me do the thing. Get up out.
Women, but most important goddesses were
Jillian.
not just for the act.
Brother said Jillian. Did I say Julian? I thought I said Jillian.
The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.